Hello, my fellow YouTubers. This is Roy back again. Let me give you the setup here. Got a Tesla coil. It's running off of NST, 15,000 volts, 60 milliamps. I'm using these capacitors here. These are beer bottles. I got 7. Each beer bottle is 1 nanofarad. So 7 nanofarads. And this is the setup. I got 1 coil, 2 coils, 3 coils, 4 coils, 5 coils. That coil has a light bulb leaning against, not against it, but near it. Let me show you how these are hooked up. This coil here is hooked up to the capacitor bank and the NST only. This coil here is just inductively coupled. The bottom part of this secondary runs and goes to this coil. This coil happens to have a pickup on it where I can run an electric motor. Off of this, inductively, we're coupled to this coil. And this coil on the bottom of this secondary, it runs over and goes to this coil. This coil and that coil are connected. Those are connected conductively. These are connected conductively. And then these are connected conductively. Let's get this ball rolling. Well, a couple things I want to show you about all this. One thing is we're going to start it up and we have no top loads on any of them. Now the top loads are a conductor, and they also become a capacitor, to where if this was like a kid's swing that you're pushing, this primary is banging at 60 hertz, okay? 60 hertz here is coming through the spark gap. When it releases through the spark gap, it dumps the capacitor bank into the primary. Electromagnetic field expands and then contracts. So with it expanding, it's pushing out the top. Now on the top, we really don't want breakout. We want to keep it concealed into the capacitance. Make sure you guys pay attention here. We want to keep it concealed in the capacitance for a good electromagnetic wave to shoot out. The second we start breaking out, the wave is no longer a formal wave which will not reproduce down the road. So the objective here is to show you guys who are into Tesla or into electromagnetic waves, ham radios, or into CB radios, or into wireless energy. Now, one thing I want you to notice is I am barefoot. Yes, I am. I am barefooted. That's how we're rolling. Ben, stand down. Let's get this party going. We're going to, off this pickup, we'll run a house light. I also have a full wave bridge rectifier, and we'll grab a motor somewhere. We'll find something. And we're going to show here how capacitance, the relationship here is like a swing. And every time the swing is on its backswing, there's a push. That push comes out here. That push comes out, and the electromagnetic field creates a dipole. That dipole becomes from there to there. So if that's the positive coming out, this becomes the negative. It comes down through the bottom of the positive comes over in the wire over here, comes in and comes out as a negative. Comes off of there inductively. Let me back step here. We're on the positive side up here. The dipole over here becomes the negative. The positive comes out the bottom. Over here, the negative comes out over here. The top becomes the positive. The dipole is with this coil now. So that top load becomes the negative. The positive is at the bottom. Go into here, and then the negative shows up there. I want to turn some lights out. Vinny. Vinny. No. Stand down. Go. This is inductive, remember. Well, we got some light out here, very little. All right, let's go ahead and stop that beautiful sound. Let's add capacitance to here now. Now we're gonna go ahead and, I got this raised up. I put this little spacer on top here. And we're gonna get into another conversation on what is really going on with the top load and what it really means. Nobody ever explained it to me, and nobody really goes through this. Look at the whole process here. Let's go ahead and we are going to add capacitance there, and then let's go ahead and add capacitance over here. So these two coils, which will be the new dipole. Now follow me here. You guys are gonna love this. The new dipole. This is what expansion is all about, guys. Expansion. And remember when I say that, I listened to my nice friend, my good friend over at Angel. And on Angel's channel, he talks about halos, talks about a lot of videos in there are from the universe and the expansion and contraction. So this is going to be a non-video of hello everybody. Peace out. All right. You guys see me, right? Yeehaw, NASCAR. So this video here is going to be about talking about expansion. So we got our capacitance there, capacitance here. Okay? Now remember, this is got one wire going to this, and then between this and this is not connected except for coupled. And here's our capacitance we have off to the side, and this we're just dealing with the capacitance right now. And we're going to be looking at Vin, no, down. So I added capacitance here, and these are not connected by wire, they're connected by a magnetic coupling. In fact, let's grab neocandescent light. Let's turn this light off, guys. Apologize about the darkness. But you gotta see the beauty. And remember, my hand's holding it. Look at the energy coming into this pickup coil that's coupled. You can see it pouring in. Now let's go over to this coil. Look at it showing up on this coil without a top load. Now remember, this is connected with a single wire, but this one isn't. And we see nothing going on here. And we see nothing going on out here on this. But look at that. There is something going on, but not strong. Look at my hand. Look at that energy pouring into my finger. See that? So it's showing up, but vaguely. Now let's go ahead and put the light back on. Now remember, I have this gap together very tight. Very tight gap. So let's move on down the chain here. So we've seen, woo, that just got me good. You can see here, this is magnetically, no, this is single wire. Let's go ahead and put capacitance on that. Now it should be reaction between my finger. All right. Now remember, that's single wire, magnetically coupled over there, single wire. Now we're magnetically coupled again. Not much going on. So there is, just not with the neocandescent light. Let's go ahead and check out here. Yeah, there's plasma showing up here. You see the light blinking there. Let's go ahead and add some capacitance over here. What we're going to do now is we're going to step up and go wider. That's coming from the pickup. So we're going to add more capacitance over here. Now watch that light. And add more capacitance over here. Whoa. More capacitance. The light lit up. And I'm stepping on glass. I added capacitance here. This is coupled to that. This is magnetically coupled, and now the light's lighting up out here. So all I gotta say to you guys is leave your comments. So what you're seeing was how the universe expands its dipoles. You can see that the electromagnetic coupling through high voltage vibrates everything, every molecule that's around it. You're seeing starter coil magnetically coupled to that coil. No wires attached. That that coil transformer to that coil is one wire connected from the bottom to the bottom. That we added more capacitance to it. When we added more capacitance to it, the dipole from that expanded to here. From here, we didn't add more capacitance, but we could add more capacitance over here. Now the next video you see from me will be expansion from there to plant life. Leave your comments. Peace out, my bro hands. Love you all.